Hello everybody, welcome back. My name's Mamiya, and today we're going to be checking out some more Sodaman, the awesome sci-fi bullet heaven. So, I've been playing a little bit since I last did a video. I got some upgrades, got a bit of tech that gives various different passives, but that's not important at the moment. So, essentially, what I wanted to do for this video, because I've offline, I've managed to make a few insane runs, let's just say. I recently unlocked a new weapon, the double-barreled shotgun, and I have an interesting idea for it. So, it has base ricochet and low magazine size. There's a couple of upgrades that I want to get in run that essentially deal damage on reload and then give you more ricochet and have on-hit effects that I reckon the double barrel shotgun will be super good for. Essentially, what I'm wanting to do with this run is get to a point where you basically see hardly any enemies on the screen because they're being destroyed by all of our bullets are just going here, there, and everywhere and just wiping everything off the screen as they spawn. So with that in mind, I've not actually played Risk 3 yet, which is the hardest difficulty. We're going to go on to Risk 2. And maybe in the next video we'll try Risk 3 once I've had a little play around with it. But yeah, for today, Risk 2. Now, not what I was expecting. So the bullets appear to come back to you. Okay, that's it. Super interesting. I didn't realise that it did that. This is the first time I'm playing with this weapon. Now, do we want bleeding here? So, Sakura is an attack that gives our attacks knockback. They deal more damage and apply bleeding. It gives us 29% increased damage and 3.5 knockback. And bleeding deals 5% maximum health damage per meter an affected enemy moves, with a minimum of 50 damage over an 8-second duration. So, if enemies are moving towards us, this is going to keep stacking that 5% maximum health damage. I think this is what we want to go for. And then maybe later we can get crit attacks made against bleeding enemies are considered sanguine crits and might ricochet. I think that's going to be another one of the pickups that we want. But at the moment, we're going to give our attacks bleeding. One thing that I've learned playing this for a little bit is you absolutely want to rush crates. Crates give you cards that modify your run, and you can get some crazy stuff on them. Well, let's have a look, see what's in our first crate. You see, I'll talk a bit more about that when we get out of the card screen. Now, do we want increased magazine size? I don't know if that's worth it if we're doing reloads. It means we're going to be shooting a lot more frequently. But also 10% XP gain. Do you know what? For now, let's get increased magazine size. So, as you see, that's been... Oh, come on, game. Let me explain. Oh, here we go. We got Sanguine Fountain. So, critical attacks against bleeding enemies are considered sanguine crits and might ricochet and deal bonus damage to the enemy. There is no extra information on that one. Okay. 20% chance, I guess, for a crit to become a sanguine crit, dealing 31 damage and giving us an extra ricochet. Sounds fantastic. Yeah. Below us, you see there's 5 slots where we've already put 1 card. That's essentially your loadout that you create by picking up cards from chests. Ooh, Got a couple of rares here, I think. 100% global damage. When you get hit, you instantly die. That's too wild even for me. Or you gain 10% attack damage. This bonus is multiplied by the level of the soda with the highest level you own. So we want to be upgrading probably our main attack quite a lot. We got to remember that every time we level that up, we get 10% extra attack damage. And at the moment, we're just kind of rinsing everything on the screen. But if we have a look, this is the map. Now, what I like to do is obviously go between chests, but we want to be on the hunt out for these little yellow dots. They're shrines that give passive bonuses. What do we got here? Atomic Orange. Whenever you deal a crit, you hurl a fireball. Molten Courage. Your fire rate is increased the longer you squeeze the trigger. You lose the bonus as soon as you stop. This is an insane ability that I would say you always need to pick up if you're going for like a reload build or a high rate of fire build. Just watch. It makes our shotgun go uber quick. Yeah, we're reloading all the time now, but as soon as we get something that triggers on reload, we're off to the races. And I was going to say nothing's getting really close to us, but we did just have an enemy there. Ooh, our first elite. And we absolutely annihilated them. Holy moly. Oh, excuse me. We could upgrade our Sakura, but we got a legendary here. Red Thirst is a passive that killing an enemy grants you extra base attack damage and base health regen for a limited amount of time. This bonus can be stacked. It gives 3 base attack damage and 0.03 regen per sec, and a stack limit of 17, duration of 3.2 seconds. So it seems like it's guaranteed when you kill an enemy that you get 1 stack. I think that's worth it. The extra health regen is really nice, and I really love getting luck. Luck, I would say, is quite powerful. 10% luck increase with the clover juice. Just the scaling on your soda cards becomes so much better the higher rarity they are, and you get higher rarity stuff by increasing your luck. So it all sort of feeds into each other. And let's just check. Yeah, we're still going to the right. Do you know what? Let's go pick up these 2 chests while we're here. I just want to get that bit of money. Look at our spread. Holy crap. This is only the beginning of the madness. With shooting out like bloody a rain of red blood. Okay. Elites and mini-bosses now drop 2 sodas instead of 1. Or common, this card gains 20% fire rate every minute but resets the countdown each time you take damage. Nah, let's get elites and mini-bosses now drop 2 sodas instead of 1. This is basically 2 extra levels, because sodas are your level ups. And I think we want... So the dash, I don't really like the Kusurigama. It's basically like a big scythe that gets sent out. Lasts 5 seconds and deals 40 damage a second. It's okay. It's just not what we're looking for. We're just going to upgrade the Sakura here, our main attack, from dealing 29 to 58% more damage. That's going to boost us a lot. We're still one-shotting guys at the moment, which is great to see. But we want to get enough craziness that not only are we one-shotting things, we're one-shotting things to the point where there's hardly any enemies on the screen. We're not quite there yet. We'll get there. What do we got here? An extra ricochet, but less attack damage. I don't know if we need that. Or HP regen a second. Yeah, I do like that. I tend to go for the attack ricochet if we don't have a weapon that has base ricochet, but this gun has base ricochet chance, well, not chance, guaranteed ricochet. We will probably be looking to get rid of the HP regen at some point. Increase your attack damage based on your missing health, an extra damage per percentage of missing health. We have health regen, so this is not as good. I think we once again just level up our main attack from 58 to 87% damage. And you got to remember as well, this is our highest leveled Soda at the moment, which means that this is scaling the passive card that we got that gives us an extra 10% damage per level of Soda. Well, per the highest level of Soda. So we leveled that up to 3, which means we'll have 30% extra damage thanks to that card. Ooh, we got hit. Right, we wanna head southeast a little bit. Try and pick up. Oh, we got some health. Pick up some XP on the way. Ooh, lovely speed boost there. That probably dropped thanks to our luck. We're basically just using our dashes to get around the map at the moment. Just anytime we shoot our gun, we're melting guys. Really hoping to find an elite at some point. Soda's become more efficient. Maximum HP increase. Nah, I think we just go for our luck increases from 10 to 20%. I'm not 100% sure on this, but luck may affect crit chance as well. But I could be talking rubbish. Oh, whoa, look at that. That is a snaky line of guys. It all just disappeared straight away. Right, we're near another shrine. So, let's... Oh, we got a magnet. Can we get a level? Oh, not quite. Not yet, anyway. And we've got a body pillow. I will not be taking that. You gain 50% max HP for each empty card slot. I don't think it's ever worth it to pick this up. Maybe if it's the first card you see, it gives you a little bit of extra survivability at the start. But 16% strike damage is okay for now. We probably, once again, we want to change that card. Oh, and we get offered legendary. Unfortunately, it's increasing our attack damage based on our missing health. And yeah, it is 2.3. I mean, we could, in theory, damage ourselves just to get more damage. Do you know what? Let's pick it up. It's it doesn't do anything for us right now. But in the future, maybe against bosses could be good. During the duration of your reload, gain a damage mitigating blood shield. After that, the shield explodes. That is pretty good. 500 shield damage in a 4-meter radius. 33% damage reduction. Yeah, sure. Oh, it's got a little cool animation as well. Funky. What's this guy want? Lose a random card, upgrade a random Soda to legendary. Sure. We're not really that fussed about our... Oh, what? I don't know what card we got rid of there. But yeah, normally that's worth it. It depends. If you've got build sorted out, then yeah, I wouldn't recommend taking that. But at the moment, we're fine. I think we want a higher chance for this sanguine crit to happen. and it buffs up the damage loads. Holy crap, that's 5 times more damage from 31 to 150. Oh, that explosion was nice, though. Can we get more AoE? Right, I don't see any more shrines on the map, but if you notice, to the, like, down and right a little bit is a different coloured chest. Now, if you spot one of them, I 100% recommend that you absolutely gun for it, because they contain schematics. And schematics are essentially new passives that you buy in shops, and they can be pretty powerful. They're augmentations for your character. I do love the effect of this this weapon. We're booming. Things almost get close enough to us to damage. We're back. Sorry about that. My poor old doggy thought it'd be a good idea to start barking at other dogs out the window. Leveling up Molten Courage gives us 15% chance of getting an extra bonus projectile. I mean, that is pretty good. Dashing causes a delayed explosion to occur throughout its path, damaging and applying blaze to enemies inside the explosion area. Blaze is a DOT, deals damage every second for 4 seconds, cannot stack, inflicts 100 plus 5% of the enemy's current health. I don't think it's particularly strong. Helios is pretty good though. Summon mini-stars around you that lock onto an attack nearby enemies, but I don't think we want that. Let's just buff up our Molten Courage. This means we get extra projectiles. We want to be covering the screen in projectiles. And then, yeah, what were we doing? I lost myself a bit there. We are going down to the chest to get the schematic. And we'll see what it's got in store for us. It'll give us the name of the schematic. It just won't tell us what it does until we go back to main base after we've come out of the mission, where you can apply all your upgrades. Oh, that explosion is just so satisfying, isn't it? Boom. The fact that it blasts things away if it doesn't kill them as well. We got another magnet. Awesome. That's our luck kicking in there. Magnets are pretty rare in this game. I didn't even realise our Sakura, our main attack, became legendary. So we can bump that up from 177 to 236% damage. Attacks gaining lifesteal is pretty sick. However, we did take a thing that increases the damage we deal the less health we have, but I think it's just too good to not take. 1 health per hit is insane. We're on to boss number 1. Let's see how we deal with him and how we heal. Oh, we are melting this guy. My apologies, dude. Here we go. We got the Zenith Beat blueprint. Now, you might be wondering why that was legs. Oh, I just realised what card we got rid of now. The one that gives us 2 sodas. Yeah, I think we keep buffing up our main attack, because that is a big old damage increase. That's like 60%. In fact, let's work it out. I think it's 59%. 59% damage increase. Cannot say no to that. We want to always be on top of enemies, so we're one-shotting them. I don't think we need to worry about leveling up our soda that gives us damage based on the amount of missing health we have. 18% global damage. That affects everything. Or do we want attack piercing and attack damage? Nah, I think we just take global damage. do we got? You deal more damage to enemies that have never been dealt damage before. I do love that. 40% more damage. That is, yeah, I think we're more likely to find this Sakura again since we've had it before. So I think it's safe to skip that and the knock knock right now. Because we're not really taking damage, though the explosion is really nice on this. I don't know if it increases the radius, like, at certain levels or what, but no, we're going for First Blood. You deal more damage to enemies that have never been dealt damage before. 40% more damage. That should help us clear screens without even seeing any enemies. Look at that. We are melting everything. We found a special chest. Give us the blueprint Nutravolt yellow. Yeah, you see how that looked like a stomach there? That's because it's a cybernetic implant for our stomach. That's how, other than upgrading weapons, that's how upgrades function in this game. It's sort of like a cyberpunk kind of thing, where you find blueprints for cybernetics, you buy them in a shop and equip them to different parts of your body. Pretty cool. Pretty flavourful as well. I do like it. What do we got here? 20 max HP or 15% soda damage. I think 15% soda damage beats the health regen. Because at the moment, we're healing 1 HP on hit with lifesteal. So 0.2 HP regen a second is really, like, it's negligible. Ooh, I see some more shrines below us. Let's go head to the south now. We're not fully satisfied with our cards yet, so we do still want to keep going for chests. I don't know exactly what we want. Ooh, that's a speed boost. I will take that. What ends up being more damage? It feels really bad, like, not picking legendaries here. But I think we got to go for First Blood. Especially with a shotgun. When you've got high to hit, you want that multipliers on that first hit. And when we've only got 10 bullets in a magazine, you want every bullet to count. Hello, what are these? We got 20% attack damage, or crit attacks deal 10% of enemy's current HP as bonus damage. Honestly, yeah, I quite like that. I do want to go into crits. Feel like we're blasting away. Enemies aren't dying in one hit anymore. We need to get scaling. Nearly got hit there. Okay. Hopefully we can get some juice from the shrine. Hello, what's this? 5% projectile damage. Alright, I'll absolutely take that. Ooh, enemies are getting close now. Okay, they're rushers. The damn dogs. Ricocheting attacks might spawn Kusurigami. 4.4% chance. Do we give it a shot? We could just get increased stacks on Red Thirst. Or more damage to enemies that haven't been dealt damage before. I tell you what. We're ricocheting all the time, so I think we're going to be spawning a lot of Kusarigami. Let's see. I'll let you know when one spawns. Here we go. Yeah, we got quite a few of them. Is there a soda? I think we missed a soda. Yeah, it was hidden behind this tree. We can increase the chance of Kusarigami here. They don't deal that much damage. But sure, going from 96 to 154 damage per second. We want to increase the rarity on that if we can. That would be grand. Let's see. 50% attack range, or all enemies move 10% slower. Is that worth getting rid of anything? No, I don't think so. So we can decline that for now. Ooh. What hit us there? We actually got damaged. Oh, we got some beholders coming after us. I think that might be what hit us. Ranged enemies. Yeah, let's keep going into the Kusarigami. Very bad at pronouncing that. Oof, something just jumped on us there. Alright, enemies are scaling. We could do with more crit rate. We're healing absolutely loads though. So our survivability is okay. We can afford to take a few hits. I believe it's pickup range, 60% pickup range, or this card contained 5% global damage when a card is discarded. Yeah, I don't think I want either of them. It's like a little bit of a mini game, that card, where you want to keep cycling one of your cards. It's alright if you've got, like, you're not set on a particular build, if you're going to be discarding a lot of cards. But I find it's not worth the damage. You gotta discard a lot of cards for it to be worth it. What do we got? 16% strike damage and 10% movement speed. You gain global damage bonus equal to your movement speed bonus. Let's see what our movement speed bonus is. Should we have a look? 0.6. I don't know if that's worth it. Global damage bonus. Do you know what? It might be worth the soda. Getting rid of soda damage. Because at the moment, it's a 10% global damage. And that applies to everything. Not just our attacks. So the explosions, they'll get more damage. Ooh, there's another shrine up there. Whenever you crit, you hurl a fireball towards the nearest enemies. Your attacks deal more damage and gain a chance to apply Blaze. Not a massive fan of Blaze, so no. We're going to upgrade Molten Courage here to give us a 20% chance to fire a bonus projectile. What do I want? What shrine? A luck shrine would be nice. If you spot clovers, that's a luck shrine. Ooh, it's a random one. Minus 10 maximum health for 8% global damage. Absolutely. Usually always worth it. Damage is king in this game. Well, in pretty much any bullet heaven, damage is king. I'm just heading over to as many enemies as we can just to Try and farm a little bit more XP. Those guys don't seem to be moving towards us. I wonder if they're scared. I would be too, to be fair. If someone comes at me with a bleeding shotgun, exploding blood everywhere, yeah. You know to stay away from that guy. Attack range or 50% for soda damage if you have at least 3 different coloured non-passive sodas. Do we? I think they're all red. Yeah, that does nothing for us then, unfortunately. And attack range is like, it's so-so. Oh, wow. Look to the left. That is just a whole ton of shrines. Oh, we're getting loads of health drops. Our luck must be kicking in big time. I don't want more of the dogs to spawn. They rush you, but they come in massive packs. So if you can deal with big like waves of weak enemies, which we're perfectly suited for, you get a lot of XP really fast. Can we get crit chance? That's what I'm really looking for. 60% crit damage. I'm so tempted. Do you know what we're going to do? We're going to get rid of magazine size. It means we're going to be exploding and reloading a lot more. But it's actually working pretty well. Oh, boss time. And we absolutely annihilated that guy. Zenith flat. Looks like that was an arm upgrade. I reckon we just upgrade our Sakura now. Going from 236% to 295% damage. Is it 60% increased damage each time there? Deal more damage to enemies that haven't been dealt damage before. Sounds wonderful to me. I really want to get this explosion to have a bigger AoE. I genuinely don't know how like big we can make it. Dash damage or soda damage. Yeah, none of them are that interesting. Ooh, we need to go down. As soon as we find a magnet, there's going to be loads of XP on the ground. So it's going to be level central. Right, nearly at this shrine. Come on, book shrine. Where is it? Is this it? No, it's below us. Ah, it's being hidden. That gave us +3 health. During the duration of your reload, you gain a damage mitigating blood shield. Yeah. We definitely want that, because we're reloading all the time. 900 damage it is now. It's one-shotting most stuff. being able to block 10 times our health is pretty spicy. Your fire rate increases the longer you squeeze the trigger. You lose the bonus as soon as you stop attacking. You know what? Let's start using our banishes. We'll banish Heartburn. Yeah. We'll upgrade Molten Courage here. And go pick up this chest. We've not missed, like, a magnet on the map, have we? No. What's this? This card gains 5% global damage when a card is discarded. It's that one again. 20% fire rate. Nah, we don't want either of them. Do a little bit of XP farming. We might as well. We're still one-shotting things. You know what? Let's banish Trailblazer as well. Status effects lasting longer. We like one-shotting most things, so I don't think that's relevant. How about we get more bonus projectiles in Molten Courage? Getting hit. You want to get right stuck in there. Movement speed increases, attack fire rate increases. Now we want to get our luck increase from 20 to 30%. Come on, enemies, drop some health for us, would you? I don't want to go all the way back up for some health. We do have lifesteal on hit. Ooh, it's getting a bit spicy down here, isn't it? Let's just keep going into our reload since we are reloading all the time. Unfortunately, the radius doesn't increase, but the shield damage does. It is one-shotting everything. We're leveling up like a madman here. Let's just increase our Sakura. Bump that up to 6. Going right in the center of that big group of enemies. It gave us a lot of XP. We're nearly leveled up again already. Oh, now we're farming. More damage to enemies that have never been dealt damage before, or attack damage based on your missing health. Going from 2.3 to 3.5 damage per missing health. That seems like it could be reasonable, but I think we want First Blood. It's an extra, what, like 34% damage, I think. Might be a little bit less. Can we get a good card? A dash charge, or when you get hit plus 2 max HP. Not interested in either of them. Health is slowly going back up, purely thanks to our lifesteal. Attacks gain piercing, or more luck. Magazine size increase. You know what? I'm going to go for the magazine size increase, actually. It doubles our magazine size. I think that's going to help a lot. Yeah, we get less reload explosions, but at the end of the day, I think shooting more means more damage. These guys, they're all bunched up together and giving us a lot of XP. Yeah, let's bump up our Sakura even more from 354% to 413% damage. If we can decrease our reload speed, or increase it, sorry, oh, we'll be sitting happy. What shrine is over here? It's a luck shrine. Wonderful. 5% luck. It ain't nothing. I'm going to re-roll here. Let's just get increased chance at the Kusuragami. It should help us in the boss fight that's about to come. Ooh, and that's a movement speed increase. What have you got on offer for us? 24% summon damage, or if your health is below 30, gain 30% global damage. Never gonna happen. Well, it might do, but very unlikely. With the lifesteal, it's going to be hard to keep below then. 10% crit chance. I think that's better than the movement speed here. Yeah, I'm going to get crit chance over movement speed damage. Oh, okay, we're annihilating, guys. And it's boss time. Let's see. How do we do? Okay. Yeah. Well. We even leveled up on the kill. Don't think it's gonna matter here. Molten Courage. There we go. And we get an Evo Hob blueprint. Magazine size increase. Nah, I want more luck. Give me more luck, thank you. Typical that we got a magnet right at the end there. Hell yeah. Oh my god. I don't even want to know. Can we count that damage? Blood Pact, did it do more damage? Let's see. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 numbers. So that's 23 million player projectile damage. And 3, 6, 7. So 4 million on the Blood Pact. So we did way, way, way more damage on our shots. 4,000 shots fired. Oh yeah. We did good. We be melting. Alright. Well, I think that's going to be it for today's episode, guys, but thank you so much for tuning in. If you liked what you see, then don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, you know, all the usual jazz. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next video. Ta-ta for now.